Hey guys, Coach Bryan here. Hopefully everybody is having a good Thursday afternoon slash evening, depending on where you're at. I wanted to talk a little bit today about, some of the misguided information that retail traders like to put out there. Guys, if you hear something that a term that you don't quite understand and you're not familiar with, please Google it and get an understanding. I heard today that some of the retail traders were exiting position because the amount of dilution being pumped into a stock and the amount of institutions that are manipulating the stock. And guys, I'm sorry, I have to laugh at that, okay? And it's not me being mean. It's just it's just crazy. It's crazy the excuses people will find to close a position or even enter a position. Dilution. What that is, it's when a company does a second offering. They issue more outstanding shares. That's what dilutes a stock. Okay, selling is not dilution. It's just selling. And like I said yesterday, we're coming back into a coil, into a bull wedge. There's nothing to panic about. And as far as institutions, this is a penny stock. Okay, 99.99% of institution money is not going to touch a penny stock. Most of them won't even touch a stock under $5 a share. This is not institution manipulation. Yes, we have retail traders shorting the stock. We have retail traders selling and buying this stock right now. There's not a lot of institution money here. In order for us to get that type of exposure, we really need to get up, and cause some waves, ideally above the $5 range. And I think everybody here is going to be pretty ecstatic if that ever happened. It's possible, but, she at one point in her life was trading, up in there in that $10, $12 range. So, it is possible to get back up there, but we got some work. Let's get into these charts today. So today was not a big deal at all. You see we've got lower volume, and this is what I was talking about. If you guys have not watched my previous videos on BLSP, please do. I get into great depth about price action, what we're looking at. You can see we're thinning. Our volume is contracting right here. Volume is a little bit lower today than what it was yesterday, and definitely a lot lower than the previous two trading sessions to that. You guys, you can see this formation, this wedge right here, right? She's basically mirroring this setup. And you can see the volume dry up, and then you've got that explosive movement right here. So what causes this, what really causes this coil to pop is when we have all these sellers drying up, what happens is there's so few sellers that it doesn't take a lot of buying pressure to move that stock back up. And then everybody sees that coil getting broken and you see a breakout. So, they get excited and buy. That's why on this day right here we had that breakout. And they push the stock all the way back up to the 4-cent level. And she rejected the level. I talked about that. I actually was able to predict that movement in a couple of my videos ago. But volume's drying up. Even if she comes back down in here in her coil, and then as long as we see this volume thinning, that's what I'm watching right now. We want to make sure that this volume continues to thin out. And as long as we see that, we're okay. All right, I would not be panicking right now. It's just a retracement, okay? It's just retracement. She's coiling. This coil is above the apex of this coil. All right. So, guys, we just gotta be patient, right? The stock's gonna go up. It's gonna go down. It's just what they do. That saying you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Well, it very much is true. And penny stocks, I'm going to tell you something about penny stocks, are a lot more volatile than the big boys. That's typically what I day trade on, is the big boys, large cap companies and stuff. So there's a lot more volatility here in the penny stocks. So if you're taking a play in any penny stock, don't bet at Aunt Mildred's farm on them. Okay, it's just kind of one of those things where you put a little bit of money into, and if you like what you're seeing, you just hold it. Until we get under this level right here, this 0.0121, stop panicking. It's not a big deal. We're thinning out. We're coiling. And if you see, I can show you what happened today, intraday. Let's get into a smaller time frame here. Let's go into our 5-minute chart and break some of these levels down for you. You can see what happened. She opened up this morning. She was trying to get above that 0312 level again. And we had an overall down day on the market. If you take a look at the SPY, you can see what she's doing. She's mirroring the SPY. Look. It's not her fault. It's just there's some down pressure in the market. We opened overbought this morning. So, of course, the sellers are going to step in and they're going to balance the market out. And that's what happened today. We opened overbought. She sold off, tried to recover. She tried to breach that that support level, but she got back above it, tried to recover and run towards the end of the session. Same thing that happened with our girl here. Okay, overbought. There's some down pressure in the whole market. Boom, tries to recover. Not a big deal. Just let her do her thing. You know, if she gets below that that bottom level, then we can raise an eyebrow. But you know, you gotta just kind of have diamond hands right now. You know, if you're in this play, you're chasing dollars, not tenths of cents. So, guys, be patient, chill out, research the terms that you don't understand, so you do understand them, so you don't get spooked out. Okay. All right, guys. Hope that helps. Over and out.